What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the SideQuest Podcast. I'm Riley. This is Ty. Hope you guys had a fantastic week. Ty, how was your week, bro? What'd you get up to this week other than seeing
Uh,
the movie yesterday?
Not much. I mean, just work for the most part, stream, and yeah, that's
Pretty
about
big
it.
week this week, though. We had Lego Batman drop, we had The Boys finale, and
Yep.
also we had the Mandalorian Grogu come out on Friday. So it was a pretty packed week, man. And then
Yeah.
next week, I'm pretty sure we got Spider Noir. That's next week, right? I'll have to double
I
check
don't
that.
I don't know.
But in today's episode, you guys, we're gonna be going over mainly the Mandalorian Grogu, our review on the movie. We're gonna be showing you guys our updated Star Wars movie rankings with the Mandalorian Grogu included, our thoughts on Lego Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight, the Vought Rising trailer, and some Ahsoka season 2 news as well. And I think Ty has a couple gauntlets involving the new movie. So also fan questions at the end as always. Um, so you just want to give our scores real quick?
Yeah, we can do it at the same time. Let's do it at the same time.
Okay. Okay, so this is our score for Mandalorian Grogu. 3, 2, 1, 7 out of
6
10.
out of 10.
Okay.
Okay.
So I was a bit higher on it than you.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you first. What made you give it a 6?
Um, without saying spoilers,
Yeah, no
it
spoilers
was,
yet, and then we'll get into spoilers later.
it was just it was okay. Realistically, it just felt like a couple episodes of Mando.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I just don't think nothing crazy happened throughout the whole movie. It was just like there was action, right? But I just don't think it just felt like a couple average episodes of Mando, kinda. Just
Mm-hmm.
maybe they put a little bit more effort in compared to like a regular
More
episode.
budget, yeah, you can tell it was like
Yeah,
a theatrical budget. Yeah, I see
yeah,
where you're coming from for sure. Like it was like it definitely felt like the show, but obviously like it's the Mandalorian. Why wouldn't it feel like the show? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because he's like a TV show character. But what did you like about the movie? First off, and then get into like
Um,
what you didn't like.
there were parts I like. There was times where I found it got the movie did get a little stale. I'm not gonna lie.
Like the pacing,
The pacing kind of fell short a little bit.
it was kind of slow at times. I
Um,
agree.
yeah, all the actions, like a lot of like the bigger action scenes, I did enjoy though.
Action was
And
great.
yeah, some certain characters as well I enjoyed in the movie as well.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, okay, well, I don't want to say who was. Wait, did they show the one guy who in the trailer?
Rada,
Not
Marada,
him. The other
Embo.
hunter, Embo. Yeah, did they
Yeah,
show
they
him?
did. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I liked anytime Embo was on the screen. I enjoyed his
Yeah,
parts as
he was
well.
tough. I liked him too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went to a 6:30 screening on Friday, so right when it came out. My theater was packed, like there was 0 seats left. A lot of people came with their kids and stuff. It was a good atmosphere, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like everyone in my theater enjoyed the movie. I had a fun time with it, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't going in expecting a crazy story, like crazy stakes or anything. It was kind of what I expected. Honestly, it surprised me a little bit. The action was very, very good.
Yeah.
Um, so I give it a 7. It was fun, bro. It's probably like in my bottom like 4 Star Wars movies, but it wasn't a bad movie at all. It's better than 2 of the sequel movies in my opinion. And we're gonna drop our rankings after we talk about this. So um
Yeah.
you'll see where the movie ranks for us after that. But yeah, some stuff I liked about the movie. The music was amazing. The music was probably the best part of the movie, in my opinion. Luke McGorson always cooks with the Mandalorian music. That was probably my favorite part of the movie. The action was great all throughout the movie. The fight choreography as well was really, really good. They did a very good job with the action. Yeah, I said Embo was great. He looks so good on live action. I loved him in Clone Wars, and in this, he's even better in my opinion. Uh, he was fully CGI, but like the fight scenes with Embo were great.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, the dynamic between Din and Grogu was good. It's always good to see. They have a great dynamic. Grogu actually had some good character moments in this one. He wasn't just like, like a cute little side character. He actually spoiler alert, he saved Din in this movie. Um, And then Rada the Hutt was a really good character as well. I was actually really surprised. I thought he was just kind of like a throw-in character. I actually really liked Rada's character. Like, um, spoiler alert again, like he's Jabba the Hutt's son, obviously, if you guys watch the Clone Wars movie. Like in the Clone Wars movie, Anakin and Ahsoka like save him from the Separatists and bring him back to Jabba. But
Yeah.
I kind of like how he doesn't want to like follow in his father's footsteps. He's trying to be like different than Jabba. I like that. He was a good character, and like his dynamic with Grogu was really cool. He seemed like an older brother to him. I actually really liked his character. I hope we see more of him in the future. And at the end of this movie, he joins like the New Republic and stuff. I think that's good for his character. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, that kind of surprised me. I actually really liked his character. Uh, the stuff I didn't like, I feel like the story was kind of like lacking a little bit. It's just a
Yeah.
very, very safe movie. Like the characters, they end off where they started. Like no different. Nothing really happens. No real stakes. And that's my second point. There wasn't really much stakes in this movie. I mean, there was like Din almost died, like literally in this movie, but like we knew he wasn't gonna die, so it wasn't really any real stakes, I guess. Um, Pacing was slow at times, like that. The scene where spoiler alert again, there's just gonna be spoilers throughout the rest of this episode. Um, I like that scene where like Din gets poisoned, right? And like
Yeah.
Grogu's like trying to like, save him and stuff. He's like put him in the hut. I did like the callback to Yoda. He was walking with a cane. Yoda reference. And the hut he built looked exactly like Yoda's from Return of the Jedi. That was really sick. Nice little callback there. But that scene dragged on for a long time. I'm not gonna lie. They could have made that like probably like 2 minutes, 2 to 5
Yeah.
minutes. It lasted like 15 minutes. That was way too long. That
Mhm.
that scene alone ruined the pacing of the movie. If they like made that like 5 minutes, honestly, like it would probably go up to like a 7.5 for me. But yeah, that scene alone just really kind of just slowed down the movie and kind of hurt it a little bit. Um, and I don't think there was enough like Imperial presence in this movie. Like, obviously, like Mando, he's getting sent on a mission to go rescue Rod of the Hutt. That's pretty much the plot of this movie. He gets sent by the New Republic. Well, he gets sent by the New Republic, but the Hutts, the twin Hutts, they asked the New Republic to help them out, and then yeah, like they just kind of get the Imperial Warlord like right away. I thought that was gonna be like the main plot of the movie, but then Rod is like, "Oh yeah, that's the guy who actually captured me." It's like, "Oh okay." Like I just feel like that was kind of dumb. I'm not gonna lie. So I kind of wish we saw more of the Empire in this one. The opening scene was great though, with the ATSTs and stuff.
Yeah. I
That was
enjoyed
dope.
that.
Um, I think Mando has a lot of good moments in this movie too, especially his fight scenes are pretty sick. He's a lot more like Star Wars Batman in this movie than he is in Mando season 3. Like I feel like in Mando season 3 he's just constantly getting saved. Obviously he gets saved in this movie, but it's honestly pretty fitting because I like the one quote he said. I think he said like young or old rescue the young and then young rescue the old. It's true.
Yeah.
Like it's just what happens in life. I thought that was pretty dope. But yeah, 7 out of 10 for me. It was solid. It was fun. I enjoyed my time at the theater, honestly. And yeah, I honestly enjoyed the movie. It surprised me a little bit.
Yeah, 6 out of 10. I mean, like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't like. I wasn't overall like, wow. It was just
Yeah, I
okay.
would. Yeah, same. But did you like overall enjoy it?
I enjoyed it for the most part. Like, there's a couple of times I felt like where some parts were dragging on a little bit long, but like, I think that movie was over 2 hours. Was it? It was like
It was
two.
2:15, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was a little bit long for what it was.
Yeah. And I felt that at some points, but like, yeah, the big fight scene at the end. I enjoyed that.
Yeah,
I also enjoyed like the arena scene. That was a lot of fun
that
too.
was cool.
I like that. So like a lot of the action parts I really enjoyed. I do like Rod's character too.
Yeah, it was cool.
I enjoyed him. Yeah, I think all the characters are great. Definitely enjoyed Grogu a lot more, but
I like Zeb as well. I forgot to mention that Zeb was good in this one.
yeah, yeah, he was good too. But yeah, just overall, I mean, it was okay. I mean, nothing crazy though,
It was
you know?
it was a very safe movie.
Yeah,
First Star Wars movie in 7 years. Obviously, a lot of people are saying that like, why was it like this movie? Um, like I don't have much of a problem with that. Like I do kind of wish like we kind of got something like larger scale. for the return of Star Wars, but I don't know. It doesn't like really hurt. Didn't hurt any of the characters at all. It didn't really elevate them either. So they just kind of stay the same. It's just kind of like, yeah, like you said, it's just like 3 episodes of the show kind of thrown into a movie. And I think Star Wars belongs in the big screen. So I hope we get
Yeah.
more movies in the future other than shows. I just prefer movies overall because shows, especially with Star Wars, they get dragged out and you get filler episodes. If it's a movie, it's just all in one and the story is just well written and it's not dragged out for an 8 episode season, you know what I mean? If this was
Yeah.
season 4, bro, if this was the plot of season 4, it would just be dragged out for 8
Oh yeah.
episodes. So I'm
Yeah.
happy it was just a movie and it was 2 hours and then kind of done with. Um, in my opinion, I think Star Wars should always be in the movie theaters if it's live action animated. Just keep it obviously as a show. I think they kind of learned from that with the Clone Wars movie in like 2008. But yeah, the animation they always cook the animation shows. Now I think live action should always be on the big screen for Star Wars.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
a movie franchise. It's not a show franchise.
Yep. But everything gets sent to Disney Plus, and they just fill that up. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So I kind of want to go over the box office so far. So as of today, the movie has made 160 million worldwide, which is honestly it's more than I expected. I thought it was going to be like under 100 first weekend. So it hit 160 already. We'll see how the second weekend, if it's a big drop or not. But yeah, 160 is honestly solid. I think the budget was like 162, but um you gotta also factor in like advertising. The advertising has actually been very good for this movie. I've seen Mando and Grogu like pretty much everywhere when I watch TV, when watching the
yeah,
NBA games. Like I saw like they were promoting at the Cavs Knicks game last night. There's like Mandalorian and Grogu were fucking courtside watching the game. Like the dude with the Mando suit on and Grogu on his back. So they've done good with the promotion. I know like I critiqued it a lot a couple months ago, but they've really stepped it up these past couple months leading up to the release of it. And yeah, I think they've done a pretty good job with that. But I'm just hoping that that next Star Wars movie next year, Starfighter, is a lot larger scale. And I think that one will do good though because it's got Ryan Gosling starring in it, and I think the story's looking pretty intriguing as well.
right. I forgot about that movie.
Yeah. So what'd you think of Pedro in this movie though?
Yeah, he was good. I think he was just doing his thing for the most part.
He was in it for like
I
5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, shit. Majority of the time, like, we saw Mando with his helmet on, except
Yeah,
for the one part when they ripped it
and
off.
I
But
like that also how he just kills them after, so like it doesn't count against the creed. So
yeah,
he's not like just banned from the creed again. Because if like
yeah,
they're not alive, then it's fine. That was cool actually. He's like, I'll just have to kill you or whatever. That was pretty sick.
yeah,
Because I saw his face and yeah, there's a lot of like cool looking monsters in this movie too. Like that white snake thing. She was
yeah,
crazy. Um yeah, I think Embo was a pretty good villain. I'm happy they didn't kill him off. Like they didn't do him dirty like Cad Bane in the Book of Boba Fett.
yeah,
We don't know if he's dead yet. But I'm happy they did Embo justice in this one. I hope we see more of him in the future. I hope we see like more live action bounty hunters in the future, like Bosk. We haven't seen Bosk since fucking 1983, bro, or
wasn't that only
81.
for like a couple
Yeah,
seconds? Like,
literally like
dude,
2 seconds. We saw his feet, and then we
yeah,
saw
yeah, you
and,
see his
and
feet.
he's a character in Battlefront 2 over Mace Windu and Ahsoka.
Like, what, dude?
Dude,
Dead
we see,
ass.
yeah, Dengar's in Battlefront 2015, and he's literally seen for less time than Bosk. So,
Yeah, that
um,
doesn't make sense. Yeah.
no, I hope we see Bosk in the future though. It'd be sick. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that next movie, bro. It's in like the same time frame as like all the shows we're making and this movie as well. But also, I kind of wish the Mandalorian Grogu, like, I kind of wish it like left off on a cliffhanger. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
tease something about Thrawn or like Ahsoka season 2 because we really don't have much going into that right now. Because I think the next big Star Wars thing is Ahsoka season 2, which comes out next year now. Spoiler alert, yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about next. Ahsoka season 2 was delayed till 2027.
Yeah, I mean, just keep it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so I guess it's something to do with like the visual effects, like the visual effects are taking a long time, which is honestly kind of like it might be good news. I don't know, like they're putting more time into this season.
Yeah,
Obviously, like fucking, what is it gonna be? 4 years between seasons is kind of crazy. Like that's like Stranger Things type fucking gap right there, and
yeah.
that's between season 1 and 2. So, but we have to wait like 5 years for season 3. Like, bro, no one's gonna care at that point. Like, let's be honest here. Um,
I I enjoyed season 1 though. I mean,
yeah, I think season 2 is gonna be
yeah,
a lot better in scale though. I think it'll be.
yeah.
I think I'll have a higher budget, and I heard some people saying that the Heir to the Empire movie was canceled.
See,
there's no confirmation on that.
okay, so this is the thing. I seen dude, I think Hat Guy was talking about it. He said it
Skate
was
Pod, yeah.
canceled and then I was like scrolling through TikTok and everyone started saying it's canceled. And then a couple today and yesterday, everyone's saying it's not canceled.
No, it's not.
But people were saying it was canceled because they were projecting how bad the Mandalorian Grogu movie was gonna flop.
Well, the box office is already doing better than the projections, so
So I guess it's not canceled then.
it still has to break even though. It's I don't think it's not gonna get canceled. It's gonna be like the Avengers Endgame to like all the
Yeah, it's
shows. So
yeah. Which I
um
think would be good. I mean,
yeah, I mean if they do it right, like a lot of these
yeah.
shows have been slop. Like just think of like the Book of Boba Fett, the Mandalorian season 3. Like, man, I think
Dude,
this like it could have been so much better if they made the Boba Fett show about Boba Fett, kept Mando out of it, kept Mando and Grogu separated, and then like Grogu could train with Luke for a bit, and then imagine like they reunite in this movie. Like that would be cool to see. But
yeah.
instead they did it in a fucking Boba Fett show. Like why? Oh my gosh, I have so many problems with those two shows, the Mandalorian season 3 and the Book of Boba Fett. Um, just so many like just so many misses, man. Like in those
Yeah.
shows. So yeah, obviously this movie could have been a lot better, but I still enjoyed it for what it was. I had a lot of fun watching it. And yeah, we'll see how the second weekend does, man. So if you guys are asking, should I go see it? If you guys like the Mandalorian show, if you like season 1 and 2, it kind of feels like season 1. So if you like the Mandalorian season 1, I would go see it. Go check it out for yourself. Give your own rating. Don't just go off of what we're saying or what other people online are saying. Just go watch it for yourself. That's what I say with every movie. Um, yeah, just watch it for yourself. I enjoyed it
Yeah.
personally. It wasn't like the craziest thing ever, but it was also not the worst thing ever. I think there was a lot of good moments in this movie. And yeah, it just plays it safe. It's nothing crazy. It's not bad. It's not great. It's like it's good enough for Star Wars fans, in my opinion.
It had a few highs, but it
Yeah.
also had some lows. But
Hmm.
yeah, I think I'd recommend seeing if you enjoy Mando or Star Wars. Yeah, I mean it was just okay. Like my theater, like I mean, I went to like a late night show. Like there was a handful in there, but it wasn't packed.
Yeah,
Um,
that's how it is when go to late night screenings.
yeah. So, but no, I mean, yeah, yeah, I'd recommend it. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree. Shit, like, dude, I saw some of the merch they were selling there. Like, it was packed with merch. Fucking popcorn bucket was seventy
No, yeah,
dollars, bro. That's
yeah.
insane.
Keep it. Okay.
Yeah, like it's dude, all the merch is so much money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a lot of people were just to close this off here. I think some people are being like a little bit too critical of this movie. Like I feel like a lot of the critics just don't know how to rate Star Wars. Like it's a lot different than a lot of other franchises. But that being said, um, the movie is not perfect, and I do have some critiques for it myself. So, yeah, go check it out if you guys like the first two seasons of The Mandalorian. So now let's do our updated Star Wars movie rankings after seeing The Mandalorian Grogu. You want to go first?
Uh, sure.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just pulling up my list. We did a list from probably like last summer. I'm pulling that up because I'm just like honestly, my top half doesn't change. This is just gonna be like the bottom half changes. Okay, so there's now 12 movies then.
It is 12. Yep.
Okay, so okay, number 12, I would go The Last Jedi.
Okay.
All right. At number 11, I'll go The Force Awakens. Number 9, wait, no, number 10, I would go um The Rise of Skywalker,
Okay.
right? Then number I'm
9.
on 9 now, right? 9, I would go Solo. I'd probably go Solo number 9. Number 8, I would go Rogue One.
Okay.
Um then number 7 now, right?
Yep.
Number 7, I'd probably put Mando and Grogu in there.
You got it over Rogue One?
Yeah.
That's insane to me. I'm not
Dude,
gonna
I'm
lie.
I'm I'm not big on Rogue One. That's the thing. I'm not
Okay.
big on it. Just I have to rewatch it, but every time I rewatch it, like I just look forward to the end because the end is like really high.
If you
But I feel
watch
like it's
Andor, Rogue
yeah,
One
I
would be
haven't
like a
seen
10 out
Andor.
of 10 for you, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I really enjoy the end, but just the start and middle, it's just it's
It's kind of
whatever.
the same thing with the Clone Wars. Like the Clone Wars makes the prequels like 10 times better.
Um okay, so the number 6 now, right?
Yep.
Okay, so the number 6 I go A New Hope. Number 5 I'd go Attack of the Clones. Number 4 I'd go The Phantom Menace.
Okay.
Number 3 I'd go Return of the Jedi. Number 2 I'd go Empire Strikes Back. And then number 1 I'd go Revenge of the Sith.
Okay. So yeah, your list hasn't really changed. You just kind of just put in Mando and
I,
Grogu.
I just moved around the sequels a little bit and I just put Mando Grogu above Soul and Rogue One, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so my ranking number 12, I got The Rise of Skywalker. I guess I'll just give like a brief reasoning for each of my rankings. Somehow Palpatine returned terrible. They fly now terrible. The Sith dagger stuff is so stupid in that movie. And like just why we bring Palpatine back, bro? It's so dumb. I also don't really like Kylo's redemption. I think it was kind of rushed and
Okay.
yeah, it was just rushed and predictable. I kind of wanted Kylo Ren to stay bad, bro. Because we already saw Anakin get redeemed. Like it was kind of predictable that he got redeemed. So um 11, The Last Jedi. Luke Skywalker's character arc is kind of murdered in this movie. I know a lot of people like start defending The Last Jedi nowadays. I really don't understand it. The Last Jedi is not a good Star Wars movie. If it's like maybe like you could argue it's a good movie, but not a good Star Wars movie. I just think it's a bad movie overall. The Canto Bite stuff is super boring. Don't forget, I watched this movie 3 times in a row, like fucking 5 months ago for a YouTube video. So this movie is like fucking implemented in my brain, bro. Um, yeah, like Phasma's death sucks. Just so many character arcs just ruined in this movie. And I don't really like what they did with Rey. I kind of wish like they made her like a Kenobi or something because they kind of teased that in The Force Awakens a little bit with Ben talking to her when she picks up the lightsaber for the first time. So everyone thought she was Kenobi, but she's a Palpatine, which is kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie. Number 10, I got Solo. Solo is a fun movie. Every single movie from here on out I like, by the way. Um, yeah, Solo's fun, man. Obviously they recasted Han Solo in this one. I liked I forget his name, but I liked him. I like Childish Gambino as Lando. He's actually very good as Lando. I hope we get that young Lando show. I think actually it's turning into a movie now, so we'll see if that comes out ever. You always gotta keep like take it with a grain of salt every single announcement they make nowadays. So number 9, I got The Mandalorian and Grogu though. I just think it was a very safe movie. It doesn't really have any high stakes. The characters, like I said before, I just gave my review on it, so I don't have to say much about that one. Number 8, The Force Awakens. I actually really like The Force Awakens, man. Kylo Ren at the start of this movie is an absolute fucking menace. The opening scene for Kylo Ren is absolutely peak in this movie, bro. Like when he arrives on Jakku, or was that Jakku or was that a different planet? I think it was Jakku, but yeah, Kylo was super tough in this movie, up to the end. And yeah, it was a rehash of A New Hope, but A New Hope is great, so I like Force Awakens as well. Number 7, I got Attack of the Clones. The worst prequel in my opinion. I really like Jango Fett. I like Count Dooku. But yeah, the stuff with Anakin and Padme is kind of cringe. That kind of brings it down a little bit. I love the Battle of Geonosis though. The final fight with Yoda and Dooku is peak. The stuff on Kamino is great too. Then obviously the Clone Army gets introduced. Also very very cool. Number 6, I got Rogue One. Rogue One is the best Disney Star Wars movie in my opinion, and it's like there's like a big gap between The Force Awakens and Rogue One for me. Um, yeah, Rogue One is a very, very good movie, man. I like the characters that they introduced in this movie. Jyn Erso was really good. Cassian Andor obviously got his own show. Um, I forget the blind guy's name. He's really good in this movie too. Just all the characters, they all die, but they're all good characters, man. The Vader stuff in this movie is very good as well. Obviously, the most like one of the most iconic scenes, the hallway scenes in this movie, and yeah, the freaking Battle of Scarif is sick too. Like that's one of the best battle scenes in Star Wars. Probably like the best space scene, low key. Um, Number 5, we got the Phantom Menace. This is probably my most rewatched Star Wars movie. I used to watch this movie like all the time as a kid. Um, Darth Maul is fucking sick in this movie, man. I love Qui-Gon Jinn as well. Qui-Gon is one of my favorite Jedi, and yeah, the Phantom Menace is great. I don't know why so many people hate on it. Jar Jar is obviously kind of annoying, but he's comedic relief. Um, I don't know. I don't hate Jar Jar. I feel like he's kind of funny, low key. But yeah, I just love the Duel of the Fates is one of the best final battles in any movie, in my opinion. And the music in this movie is some of the best we've ever seen in Star Wars. So, and then number 4, I got A New Hope, the movie that started it all. One of my favorites, it's probably in like my top 15 movies of all time. Yeah, like just from start to finish, man, the whole journey with Luke saving Leia and stuff is peak, bro. It's such a well written and directed Star Wars movie, and yeah, one of the most iconic movies of all time. And then number 3 got Return of the Jedi. Obviously the Ewoks kind of bring this movie down a little bit, but these are my favorites. Like these aren't like the best IMDb Star Wars movies. These are my favorites. I'm guessing that's what your list is too. But yeah, the final duel with Vader and Luke in this movie is absolute peak. The Emperor stuff is fire. It's just yeah, the Ewok stuff is kind of lame. And then the opening scene is a little bit it kind of drags a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, the stuff with Jabba and Tatooine. But overall, this movie is absolute peak. The ending is amazing, and this is where the saga should have ended, in my opinion. But somehow Palpatine returned. Get my bad. Number 2, I got Empire Strikes Back, one of the best movies of all time. It's not my favorite Star Wars movie though. It's number 2, but yeah, it has the biggest twist in cinema history. Boba Fett is awesome in this movie. He's super cool. Han Solo's great. Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader. Yoda isn't, yeah, like Yoda's introduced in this movie. It's such an iconic movie. Probably you could argue this is the most iconic movie of all time, just because of the dialogue and all the quotes and stuff. So, and then number 1 is Revenge of the Sith. Like start to finish, bro, this is the most entertaining, one of the most entertaining movies of all time. Like it's just pure action for 2 hours, bro. 2 hours and 20 minutes, however long it is. Like you are on the edge of your seat the entire time you watch this movie. From the invisible hand to Mustafar, like it is absolute peak, bro. Obviously, the
Yeah.
dialogue is not the best. You know what I mean? Like, stuff with Anakin and Padme, but dude, people who say Anakin's turn is rushed, I just don't think they understand it. Like, this dude was manipulated by the Jedi and by Palpatine at the same time. He's everyone's bitch. He was a slave as a kid. Like he had every reason to turn to the dark side, and people still don't understand that. That's something I don't really get is how people say it's rushed. Especially with the Clone Wars as well. Obviously, the Clone Wars helped out his character a lot, but I don't think it was rushed at all, man. He was a slave since a kid, bro, and he was a slave his whole life, even up to when he died. He was a slave to Watto, then he was pretty much a slave to the Jedi, slave to Palpatine until he dies. So
Yeah.
yeah, Anakin's arc in this movie is amazing, and yeah, the final Mustafar duel is my favorite fight scene of all time. Some people say it's too long. That is so stupid, bro. This is the best fight scene of all time, in my opinion. So, yeah, it's my number 1. So, sorry, that took a long time. I was kind of yapping a little bit.
No, that's good. W list, man. Yeah. So I think yeah, those are updated lists. I mean, did yours change much or
I think mine's the exact same. I just threw in the Mandalorian Grogu.
okay, so yeah, we just tossed it in there, but yeah, let us know your guys' thoughts list down below.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What?
You can do the gauntlets now if you want.
Okay. So let me pull them up here. I have two gauntlets to do with Mando. Uh, Nope, it's not it. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna name Star Wars projects. If I name a show, I'm just gonna be talking about like all the seasons together. Unless if I'm like specific and I say it's like
Oh,
going
okay.
between the two. Okay, ready? Is the Mando and Grogu movie better than these following Star Wars projects?
Okay.
Right? All right, here we go. The Force Awakens.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay. Solo.
Yeah, I think it's better than Solo.
A New Hope.
No,
The Clone Wars show.
no,
Empire Strikes Back.
no,
Rebels.
no.
Ahsoka.
Nah.
Okay. Mando season 1 to 3.
Um, no. Mando season 1 and 2 have so many peaks.
Okay. Kenobi show.
Yeah,
Really? Okay.
100%. Yeah.
Okay. Revenge of the Sith.
No.
Okay. The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
Rogue One.
No.
Andor.
No.
Tales of the Jedi.
No.
Maul Shadow Lord.
No.
Attack of the Clones.
Nah. A lot of people would say yes, but nah, not for me.
Okay. The Phantom Menace.
Again, no. I love the Phantom Menace.
Rebels.
I think we already said Rebels, but no.
Oh, wait, do we? Oh, I put it in twice.
Yeah.
And then, okay, the last one, the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
I
There's a
know it.
lot of notes in
I
there.
said no a lot, but like, there's a lot. You put a lot of good shit in there, but
Yeah, I tried to mix it. I mean, Star Wars is a straight peak, no misses. Okay.
yeah, there's quite a bit of
Um,
misses. But
okay. Yeah, I put Rebels in there twice. I didn't realize. Okay. Let us know down below your guys' thoughts.
yeah,
All right, here's another one. Is the duo Mando and Grogu better than these following duos?
is this any duos or like just in Star Wars?
This is just like this can be like any duo.
Okay, I'm not like super high on them. Like, I don't think they're like
Oh,
a.
I I mix some like weird ones and some just like obviously, all right.
Okay,
Okay, so is Mando and Grogu duo better than these following duos? Okay, R2 and C3PO.
hell no.
Oh
What,
my god! Oh my
dude?
god!
R2 and
Oh my
C3PO
god!
are like top 10 in
Dang, two
fiction.
bots. Like okay, um, okay. Han and Chewie,
Nah,
Luke and Yoda.
they're not really a duo. They're a duo like when they're training, I guess.
Yeah.
They're more iconic, so sure. Yeah,
Okay. Obi-Wan and Anakin.
are better. Yes,
Okay. Okay. So now just different verses now. Deadpool and Wolverine.
you're better.
Batman and Robin.
Yes, Batman and Robin are much better.
This isn't really dual, but oh, actually, I'll do this one. Thor and Loki.
Like, these are hard, bro. Thor and Loki aren't really like a duo.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
go
just say
Mando
they
and
are.
Grogu.
Okay. Cap and Bucky.
I'll go Cap and Bucky.
Okay. Iron Man and Spider Man. I'm talking about Tom.
I'm just thinking like what they do as a duo.
That's pretty much Iron Man Jr. right
Like,
there.
obviously, I like Iron Man and Spider Man more, but I think as a duo, Mando and Grogu do more as a duo than Spider Man.
Yeah.
Like, so I'll go
Okay.
Mando Grogu.
Okay. Rocket and Groot.
Mando Grogu.
Luke Cage and Iron Fist.
Mando and Grogu.
Okay. Peter and Miles.
Peter and Miles.
Okay, and then my last one, Punisher and Daredevil.
Like, obviously, I like them way more, but they're kind of like a duo in Born Again season 1. Yeah, I'll go
Yeah.
Punisher and Daredevil.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't even think Mando and Grogu are like a top 5 duo in Star Wars, bro. Dude, C3PO and
Damn.
R2, like that is like top 5 material all
Dang.
time.
What?
That is like so iconic. Han and Chewie is probably number 1 all time, low key.
I got BB-8 and BB-9E, bro.
You mean BB-8 and Poe?
Or yeah, or I'll just put the little balls together. BB-9E, fuck it. Boom.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I actually like BB-8. He's a good droid.
Um.
Yo,
Okay.
let us
So
know if y'all want to see our top 10 droids in Star Wars. I think we should do that. I don't think we've ever done that.
yeah, we can do that. Um. Okay. Yeah, those are the two I had.
Okay, so you want to jump into our thoughts on? Wait, did you watch Vought Rising trailer?
I watched it on TikTok. Okay.
So yeah,
I technically see it. Yeah.
just give a brief review on it. So it looks pretty good. I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie here. Like it does look pretty good.
W switch up, man.
No,
Okay,
I'm not
just
switching up.
kidding.
Honestly, it does look good. I can't lie, bro. Obviously, like the budget of The Boys season 5 went on to this, so it better be fucking good. But I'm not super
It
excited
looks
for it,
good.
bro. I'm not super excited for it. It looks good, but I'm not super excited for it because we already know the fate of most of these characters except for Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just man, like that finale kind of leaves a stale taste in my mouth, bro, about the rest of this universe.
It looks good. Like you said, I'm not gonna lie, that trailer was good. I'm still not itching to see it,
I
but
saw a couple baddies in that trailer, bro. Like that nurse,
oh
I don't
yeah,
know what her name is. She was a bad.
yeah. Wasn't there a lot of racists back then?
Yes.
So she's probably racist.
I mean,
um. So, but yeah, I know it looks good. I'm not itching to see it though. Dude, like yeah, I don't know. Like I'm gonna watch it when it comes out. Like I'll watch it.
yeah, same.
Uh, I still like Soldier Boy's character, even though like through season 5 what they did with him. I still enjoy him as a character, so it'll be interesting to see him in that's pretty much gonna be his show. So
Yeah,
um
it is. Yeah, he's starring in it.
so yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it's good. I dude, like all my TikToks been straight boys.
The
And
Boys.
like I've seen like found footage and like alternate tapes of Homelander and just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
him like actually like destroying Earth. Like it could have been so much more, but like
I think they accidentally
man,
made the fucking posters for that.
yeah, they literally made posters for the found footage. Dude, but that could have like really shown how powerful Homelander really is.
Yeah, he was super nerfed, bro. Like a couple of stuff that I didn't bring up last week or a couple days ago. Like how the fuck was okay, so earlier in this season, Kamiko gets lasered by Homelander and gets cut in
Yeah.
half. In this episode, the finale, she tanks every single one of his lasers. How does that make sense?
She's got unreal durability now.
Fucking power of friendship with Frenchie or what? Like, bro.
Yeah, bro. It gave
Also,
her an
he
amp.
goes up to space in 2 seconds and back. And do you see how slow he takes off to get out of the White
Well,
House? Like,
that
dude.
that's what I said last week.
Yeah.
I was talking about that about how he can go to space and back in 2 seconds, but he can't fly away.
Yeah.
Dude, I just feel like they should have made like the V1 actually enhances him instead of just fucking doing
Yeah,
like
it would have been a
nothing. It
lot
just
better for
makes
the
him
plot.
immune. But I mean, like as I was saying last episode, overall, Homelander is still a top tier villain.
Yeah, but actually, let me get into this after you say this.
I still think he's a top tier villain. He's one of my favorite live action villains as well. Still, especially like season like 1 to 3,
Oh,
like
peak, peak.
that's
Season
like
1 when he's like feared, that is peak Homelander.
yeah. Um, and yeah, like they really could have showed off his power in season 5, but they didn't. So
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they kind of turned Homelander into a joke in season 5. Like
yeah,
he had some cool moments, but like there's too many like I feel like they tried to meme farm too much, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like they already know like
yeah.
he's a meme machine. I feel like they tried to make too many memes this season. I don't know, bro. Um Let me ask you this, bro. Do you think Homelander is still the best character in the show, like narrative wise, or do you think it's Butcher now that he does have a better ending?
Butcher does have a better ending. Yeah, I don't know. It's really close for me.
I think it's clearly Butcher's the best character in the show after the finale.
I would maybe give it to Butcher
But
just
I've
because he
always
had
liked
it.
Butcher more.
Yeah, I'd maybe give it to Butcher just because he had a better ending, but I'd still say Homelander is probably right behind him still. So
Yeah, top two written characters for sure. Actually, low key, A Train might be better written than Homelander. He had a really good
I,
redemption.
yeah, I have him third. I still have Homelander above,
Yeah, A Train's
but
top three though. I agree.
I've always liked A Train from the start. So,
Yeah, he
um,
really he had a great redemption arc.
dude, yeah,
And fuck,
it's
the visual effects peaked in the first episode, bro. Like we didn't see
yeah.
Homelander chase nobody like that in the rest of the season.
Dude. Yeah, like it just could have been more, dude. Like him like lasering down buildings and like you see the found footage him going to a stadium and just like doing circles of laser and just
Yeah,
massacring people. Like, dude. Like they actually should have done what the poster showed of like everything destroyed and like soups all up in the air, like at the White House.
yeah.
Like, man, I want to know your thoughts about this though. What are your thoughts about Anthony Starr liking Instagram post of people hating on the fucking finale?
I mean, it doesn't really mean anything now because he's not doing another season. So,
Yeah.
and now he can just
I
do whatever he wants.
I just want to know, dude, I just want to know like how he like I wonder if he just fucking hates like the character now just cuz like maybe he doesn't like what they did or something. Like we'll probably never see him as Homelander again.
No, we won't.
That'll be it. And like for him being the only live action like adaptation, like he did an unreal job. Like
Hmm.
that's literally Homelander. But yeah, I don't know. He did his part, and obviously he has to do what they say. But yeah,
Yeah, like he doesn't really have control over what happens to the character. Like it's just all the writers. So,
yeah,
he, yeah, his performance was amazing. Like when he lost his powers, he's getting his ass beat. Like you actually started to feel bad for him just because of fucking Anthony Starr's performance.
yeah,
This is that
yeah,
good.
yeah. No, he's great. So
So, yeah, he's great.
it's
He's
crazy. It's
amazing.
over.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's weird. So
it's
much shit
over
is
now.
ending this
Like,
year, bro. Like Stranger Things, The Boys, crazy. A lot of legendary shows.
uh, yeah, dude.
So let's get into our thoughts on Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight. So we both
Good.
got early access. But that was on the 19th, right? So it's been like a good almost a week.
It's
Uh
yeah, it's out for everyone now. Yeah.
yeah. So what are your thoughts on the game so far, bro? First impressions.
I mean, it's good. I'm enjoying it. It's literally Arkham. It's like an Arkham bound game, but just Lego.
Hmm.
There's they took just it's just like one of those games where they just put like a bunch of Batman media and just like put it like all into just like one game, like pretty much. They have bits from like all the movies, suits, fucking characters. Literally, even from the games, like they literally just took everything. I think they so far, like I haven't beat it yet, and there's like a lot of side stuff to do. But yeah, it's good. I'm liking it so far.
Yeah, I think I'm loving it, man. It's so much fun. It's definitely one of my favorite Lego games so far. You
Yeah.
got the best open world out of any Lego game for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like the combat's amazing for a Lego game. Like it doesn't feel like a Lego game. It just feels like a Arkham game,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
crazy.
No,
Yeah,
that's
the
good.
levels have been fun too. I'm not super far into the story yet, but everything I've played so far is very fun. I'll probably finish it this week though.
Yeah, same. And then yeah, I'm debating about going for the 100%. I might.
I'm definitely doing it. I paid $130. I'm definitely doing that.
Not. I think once I'm on the story, that's it. I'm just not touching it.
Yeah.
It's gonna collect dust. Okay. No, but yeah, there's so much side stuff to do as well. I don't think the game's super long, but it's a lot of side stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, which is always good.
Yeah. So have you had any problems on PC? Since you go on PC?
No, not as much as I thought.
No.
When I first played it though, I was on everything maxed out. So like I was dropping into like the 30s sometimes. But
Oh
like
yeah.
I'll cut the game some slack. It just came out. I adjusted my settings to high and I've had no issues. So
Nice.
yeah, it's honestly not as bad as I thought it was gonna be,
Yeah.
performance wise.
Yeah.
So my mistake. Oh wait, no. Okay, so Spartan Noir comes out in 3 days, so we will be talking about that next week. My bad.
Oh shit. Are these doing one episode a week?
Yeah, are you tuning into that?
Yeah, I'll give it a watch. See what it's about.
Got good critic ratings so far, so
Yeah. Yeah, I'll watch it.
all right. So let's hop into some fan questions here, just real quick. Um, Eternal asks, "What are your top 5 favorite shows of all time?" Whoa, on the spot, it's crazy.
Dude, I don't know if I can do that on the spot. Shit.
Yeah, that's something we'd have to like probably cook up for a list or something. Just to name some, the Clone Wars for me is definitely up there. Um, the Boys might even be up there low key. Daredevil is definitely up there. Punisher maybe. Um, I haven't watched like mainstream shit like Breaking Bad, Peaky Blinders. I'm trying to think of other stuff I've watched. Avatar: The Last Airbender from the early 2000s is one of my favorite shows of all time. And yeah, those are just some. Those are not in order, but maybe we'll cook one of those up the next couple weeks here.
Yeah. Like, yeah, Boys Daredevil. Um, Agent Carter, I think. Okay. Oh shit.
But Book of Boba Fett. Okay.
Book of Boba Fett, yeah. Yeah. I think those are some really good shows. Yeah, that's something I think we'll have to like think for sure.
Yeah, appreciate the question though, bro. As always.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's pretty much it. If you, unless you want to cover anything else quickly.
Uh no, nothing crazy. I think our next biggest review will be movie wise will be Supergirl because that comes out in a month. So
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
there's been lots of promo. Like literally, I've seen the marketing pick up a lot for that. So once like I said, it looks okay. I'm not like itching to see it, but I'm gonna go see it still.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know if
I'm
it's
hoping
I don't know if it's like a day one watch for me. I'll probably see
like
it
I'll
first weekend.
yeah like I'm gonna go first weekend, but yeah, I don't know. It's just we'll see. We'll see how it is.
Yeah.
Can I also say this? At the fucking theater, can we not make the fucking pre-roll ads like 30 to 40 minutes?
Yeah,
Like
dude.
seriously. I was sitting at the theater last night. Dude, I got there at 9. Dude, it was supposed like it said 9:10 start. I swear to God, it didn't start till like over 9:30 because of the fucking pre-roll ads.
Yeah, I was seeing ads for everything, bro. Like they were promoting fucking toys for the movie before we even
Yeah.
watched it, bro. Like that's bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Like dude, make it 10, 15 maybe, and get it going. Like, dude,
Yeah,
seriously. Like I seen a bunch of trailers. Though. I mean,
yeah,
they
me
showed a
too.
Toy Story 5
Yeah,
trailer.
there's so much shit coming out. Just like that made me realize how much shit's coming out this year.
Dude, Odyssey trailer. I'm
It's
so
crazy.
excited for
Yeah,
that
that movie's
movie.
gonna be peak, bro.
The trailer looks so fucking good.
That's gonna
Oh
be the
my
movie of the
god.
year.
Dude, like yeah, we got a lot of bangers coming out.
Yep.
Odyssey looked really good though. Uh,
Odyssey comes out 2 days after my birthday,
W
17th. So I'll be going to see that for sure.
little birthday gift. Hey.
Yeah, then 2 weeks later we got Spider-Man. So
Yes, sir. Bro, we got
packed
lots.
summer, packed summer.
Yes, sir.
Like, dude, the cast
Um
for the Odyssey is one of the most loaded I've ever seen in my life.
yeah, the when I was looking at the trailer, I seen like probably 90% Robert Pattinson and Tom Holland,
Yeah,
but there's a
like
lot more in
just to
there.
list off some of them. One of these guys is not an actor though. Elliot Page, Zendaya, Matt Damon, Tom Holland, Travis Scott,
W, yep. He's in
and
there. Hey.
Anne
Okay.
Hathaway, Robert Pattinson, John Bernthal, Mia Goth, um, yeah, that's Ryan Hurst, Corey Hawkins, John Stewart. Dude, there is so many fucking names. It's crazy.
It's loaded.
Yeah, absolutely insane. And then we got Doomsday and Dune to end off the year.
Yeah. Yeah, those will be good. I think
This year's
I
flying
just
by. Just to say that it is flying by.
dude, we're just about in June already, which is
We're
crazy.
halfway through the year already.
That's fucking insane. Holy shit.
So.
Um yeah. Um I just watched a movie for the first time I think last weekend. I watched Marty Supreme.
Okay, I've never seen it.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I had Timothy Chalamet. That's actually a good movie. I'd recommend that if you haven't seen it. Yeah, it's kind of like an old school movie. And it surrounds like him doing table tennis and trying to become like a professional, right? But he's also like trying to like market and sell like the fuck you call them, like little like table tennis balls. But he has like a bunch, but he goes through like a bunch of obstacles on his journey and stuff. And I think overall, like I would give it, like I remember when that movie came out and I heard like all those good things, but I would think I would give it like an easy like 7.5, 8 out of 10. So yeah, if you haven't seen that, I would definitely check that out. But I think Timothy Chalamet's a good actor. So
Mm-hmm. He's one of the most famous. So
yeah, and I think he's around the same age as us. So there you go.
I thought he was like 30. What?
Is he? I thought he was in his like mid-20s.
No, I think he's like almost 30. Hold on. Timothy Chalamet age.
How old is he?
He's 30. Yeah. 30.
Okay, close enough.
Damn, bro's almost 30 already? Okay.
No. Well, according to online, yeah, maybe fucking say, oh, I'm sorry, push it 30. Okay.
I guess we could cover
Oh,
this
gosh.
last. What do you think about Jason coming to Dead by Daylight? We just started playing this game like
Oh,
a
right,
month or two ago. So
right. Dude, I'm excited. People are hating because I guess I don't know. Like, I guess some people don't want him. He's just gonna end up being like another Michael. But
bro,
they
are Dead
took
by
they,
Daylight fans like Star Wars fans? Like they just hate on everything? Bro.
yeah, I guess I don't know. I've seen mixed reviews, and I was sitting in the live stream,
Same.
dude. I think that live stream ended up being like 13 hours or something.
Yeah. You know those motherfuckers who sat in there the whole time too.
Oh yeah, I sat in there for probably like an hour, and then I was like, yeah, okay. Nothing's happening because like it was just pitch black, staring at a shed, and then like eventually it transitions going into
Yeah.
a shed, and it's put on the mask. I think he's coming in the game like another like couple weeks.
Yeah, June 16th.
Yeah, so that'll be
3 weeks.
well, he'll be fun. People were saying Pennywise. It was gonna be Pennywise. I want to see Pennywise in the game. That'd be
I mean
fire.
they got Jason, they could definitely get Pennywise.
Oh yeah, and then Slenderman. People were saying Slenderman too.
Dude, that'd
So
be sick, yeah.
yeah,
My
so
my four biggest wants or I guess 3 are Pennywise, Slenderman, and Predator. Predator would be sick, especially because they have Alien in the game already. Predator would be so fire.
Yeah, I don't know how often they add killers, but
I think they do it like a couple times a year.
I for sure want the next one to be Pennywise, I
Because
think.
I think the newest killer is either the Ghoul or Vecna. I think Vecna is like one of the newest.
All right.
Oh.
They took out Michael for some reason. I don't know why,
They
but
lost the rights. That's why.
I should have copped him. Because if you bought him, like you'd still have him, but
Wait, was he there when we bought the game?
I don't think so. I think he was already out.
Yeah, they've lost a lot of rights to a lot of characters. I think they lost the rights to Pinhead too.
Yeah.
So, since they already they got the rights for Jason now. So yeah, they could get for Pennywise for sure because it's Warner Brothers. They own Pennywise too.
Yeah.
I think so. I think yeah, they own the
Yeah,
franchise. Yeah.
it's Warner Brothers, yeah.
Fuck, they own everything. Disney and Warner Brothers own everything.
Big wigs. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say like add Darth Vader. He does not fit that game at all.
Son. Vader and Dead by Daylight. I mean,
Vader is not a horror villain, bro.
I mean, killers are slow, but shit. Dude, you'd have to like nerf him probably.
Yeah, like he doesn't fit the game at all.
I think just a concept idea, like they could do it like where you're in like a shuttle or a ship or like some sort of like I feel like they could do it like in space maybe, but I don't know. It's just like with Vader in the game, like it'd be tricky. I feel like it'd be tricky to add him into the game.
Yeah. Do you think with the Jason chapter we'll get like a map and stuff, or like just a killer? I hope we get a map like a summer camp map. That'd be sick.
I think a summer camp map, like a summer camp forest map. Like,
Yeah, with a
I mean,
lake beside it.
Yeah, I mean, have you played the game like when he had
Friday
his
the
own
13th.
game?
Yeah, yeah.
That shit was fire. That was
I
fun.
just hope he's not like another trapper. That would suck.
I don't. I feel like he'd be more like Michael, if anything.
Yeah, I mean, Dead by Daylight based trapper off of Jason. So
Yeah, well, let's
just
hope.
think of it. He has like a mask, a machete, traps. Like yeah.
I don't think he'll be a trap. There's no way. I don't think they'll do it.
Man, it's just like a skin for trapper. Oh my gosh.
Dude, okay, yeah, we're deleting it. Okay. Dude, yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed the episode this week. This is about an hour, so we appreciate you guys for sticking through if you made it through. Lots of more stuff to come. Spider Noir episode. I'm not sure how many episodes are dropping next week, but we are watching that in black and white.
Unfortunately, I'm just kidding. Okay,
Are you watching it in black and white or full color? I'm watching in black and white.
Fuck no. Wait, do we get the option? Is this
Yeah,
like
like
a setting or something?
It's an option, yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna watch it.
I'm doing black and white just for the aesthetic.
Kaylee, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch everything in black and white, then everything in color. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how that show is though.
Yeah, I don't know.
And if you guys saw Mandalorian Grogu, let us know your thoughts on it. Next week, yeah, it'll probably just be like Spider Noir stuff, and I don't know, we'll figure it out. If you guys got any topics, any ideas or anything, let us know in the comments down below. As always, any questions, let us know.
You know what to do, man.
Yeah.
Drop a like, subscribe, man. You know, retweet, tweet it out, post on your story. Okay.
Post clips of us. You know, if you say, you know, even if like you said like a stupid take or something, be like, look at these idiots.
Look at these guys. Make podcast equipment super expensive. Podcast equipment's too cheap.
I saw a couple people called us shills on one of our episodes.
Oh my god.
On YouTube, by the way.
We could easily do a whole episode of just hate comments. Just off the stuff we have.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. That's it for this side quest. We'll catch you guys in the next quest, man.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.